So we're here at the ARM TechCon, and who are you?
I'm Richard York. I run the vertical marketing for embedded, automotive and industrial worldwide.
So how long have you been in ARM?
I've been 21 years.
So you run embedded? Is that what you said?
I'm in charge of the embedded market. So anything we do in the automotive market, anything we do in the industrial market, I'm responsible for that along with my team.
So ARM has a pretty big role in the embedded world, right?
It does, absolutely. And those early embedded markets were really key to ARM in the early days. Hard disk drives, inkjet printers, baseband modems, so many of those markets, people don't realize, were instrumental to ARM's early growth.
So basically every hard drive out there is an ARM processor inside. What does the ARM processor do in a hard drive?
We're quite proud of the market we've got, yes. Well, it controls the hard disk head, it controls the motors, controls the data flowing on and off the drive, and it plays an important role in that system.
So ARM is perfect design for embedded. It was designed for low power and it works.
Absolutely.
You know?
That was really the essence of why we got those design wins in the early days, because that low power, that low cost, and the multi-sourcing and the business model we had really helped revolutionize the designs going into hard disk drives, going into inkjet printers, going to many of those deeply embedded markets that people still even today don't realize has an ARM in it.
So what were you doing at ARM in the beginning, and what have you been doing since?
Well, in the early days I was an engineer building CPUs. I worked on the original ARM7 TDMI.
Is that the one that went to a Nokia phone?
Yes, indeed.
So that's the thumb, what do you call it? There was this addition to the architecture.
That was the thumb instruction set, yeah. That was the thing that enabled us to enter those markets, because it gave us better code size, better performance, and lower cost.
With the current CEO, he was also part of that team with you back then?
Simon was indeed one of those early engineers as well, creating that product.
So what do you think about ARM? Like, there's a large part of these processors that's embedded, right?
It is a very large part. It's one of the fastest growing bits of our market, because there are so many products that need embedded intelligence that in many cases users don't realize have a lot of digital content within. You know, white goods. So many white goods products have an embedded microcontroller in that makes that product usable.
And here, the ARM TechCon is new announcement. ARM v8-M. What is that about?
That's about giving a fundamental solid base of security to the lowest cost microcontrollers in the market. Microcontrollers were never really in the early years built with security in mind. We want to change that.
All right, so this is a big deal. It's really important to get things right and make it work. And all these guys are...
You need a solid base of security in almost every product that you can imagine nowadays, because so many products connected, so many products are potentially things that people might want to attack, pull apart, dissect. So putting a security base into every product, no matter what the price point, is really very important to us.
And the ARM Cortex-M processors are getting more powerful and also lower power.
It's a relentless, continual improvement in the power consumption, the cost, the silicon area of these devices. Because the more you can do that, the more markets you open up to embed a microcontroller into a product.
And everybody in this technological world is following what's going on with ARM to basically take it and embed it and put it in all kinds of different products coming out. It's a big deal.
There are so many different products that a few years ago didn't have anything anywhere near as smart as an ARM processor in, that today are embracing it and consuming it and using it. It's brilliant.